What are some of your tips for people about how we can be a better us? As a therapist, I know that you probably incorporate a lot of resilience work in the work that you do. So how can we become more resilient?
Mhm. So, I mean, absolutely. Resiliency is part of what we're seeing growing so much and having so much more attention during the pandemic, because so much of our life was switched, and we learned who could be adaptable and who couldn't, and who could live in ambiguity and who struggled in that. So that's where you focus, is looking at how do I respond when I'm required to pivot in a time that I didn't want to. I call those unintended consequences. And the tips for that are, one is, where am I holding strong? And where can I let go and release myself of external things as well as internal? Next, then I think you look at finding your purpose. Like where can I pivot and be agile within my purpose and stay focused on that? That makes a big difference. We've talked about this before, that people can live a long time in pain, but they can't live a long time happily and fulfilled without a purpose in their life.
Mm.
So learning to redefine what purpose means can make a big difference with them. Another thing is really learn the concept of agency. Self-agency and resiliency has a really strong alliance. And agency, the very, very tail end of it, is learning how to live with the unintended consequences of life. I like starting with examples of where something that you thought was going to go one way and it didn't go that way, but it went well. How did you adapt to that? And pay attention to those strengths. Really make note of that and transfer that to when things go awry in a negative way.